Jamaican traffic jam.
Eric Horton and the J Street Band, and thank you so much. And right now, with me, I have Reverend Phil Grigsby. He's been involved in Schenectady Inner City Ministries for as long as I can remember, and they do so many great things. And right now, their more current project is the lunch program.
Very much so.
Yeah, and how many places do you, and how many? Tell me.
Well, thanks for having us.
Yeah.
We're very excited that we can expand dramatically this year because of the strength of the community. We have so many community partners, and as you well know, this is a very caring community. I'm very glad to follow Concern for the Hungry because they've been such a partner over the years, and we have such a strong, caring community, but also, alas, the need is great, and so we're almost trying to go half again what we did last year.
What, are you kidding?
I wish.
I thought you said like you had 1,800 meals a day or something.
Well, we did about
amount.
We did about 1,000 meals a day last year.
Oh,
We're
well.
hoping for at least half again.
So
we have
150.
23 sites, and the big thing, the exciting thing, I mean, expanding to a lot of new areas. Plus, we're having the summer lunch wagon, as we're calling it, which is thanks to United Way and some other supporters, to be able to go around as a mobile site.
Really?
We don't cook on it, though, be very clear.
No, you're just a handout.
But it's a handout and it's a cold lunch during that time. And also we're very excited to restore Collins Park because Campus Kitchens at Union College is a partner this year as well, and so they're able to provide that lunch in Collins Park that we haven't had for a number of years. So
yeah, you haven't had that. It's mainly been in the city of Schenectady. Now you're going into Scotia.
We did Collins Park originally, and
Yeah.
then there was some. If you had a longer show, I could give you the technical reasons why, but just say that we're glad to restore that.
It's okay. We're always happy to have Phil on.
But the city's a partner. I mean, we have a great staff. We have a lot of volunteers, the Boys and Girls Club. We just have a lot of partners who really make this happen this year. When we had 14, 15 sites last year, 23 sites this year, not counting the summer lunch wagon, which is going 6 to 8 sites, depending
How
on
do they select the sites?
Well, we picked some sites originally just so we think where people will want us to come, but it's a pilot, which means we're trying our way. It's a school bus. It's a short school bus, so it's not a lunch wagon. So people shouldn't have that in mind. But it's a school bus, and to have a driver, a coordinator with it, and they'll pop out, be there for at least 10 minutes, and we're going to some places like Southgate that we haven't been to before.
Oh, okay.
McGathan, which we haven't been to for a number of years. We're going
And how are people aware of this?
Well, it's on our website, social media as well. We might even try out Twitter this year. Let's see where that goes.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Well, I haven't moved to Twitter yet, but anyway.
Yeah.
And tell us some of the locations. I know that you do the library. That's the main branch library.
We're very glad to return to the library this year. Last year was the first year for the library. They're very glad to have us. Hasn't quite started the library yet, so just people need to check our website.
For times, because the dates are different for summer.
Dates are different. We cover the whole summer, but not every site is open every week. Depends on how it goes. And of course, right now it's Monday through Friday. It's not July 4th coming up this week. But many of the sites, we cover the whole summer, but not all sites are open all week. Some start at the beginning, some start a little bit later on, some go till later. So there's no simple answer, but we do.
And I was going to list them.
Yeah.
I was going to list them on my thing, and I thought, I can't do that.
Well, we do have the whole thing you can show, but
right. And we have a PowerPoint. I think they're going to be showing some of those things.
Yeah, just to show a real, just gives you some good images of what the program's about. If anybody's been there, that's our wonderful staff who works very hard at it.
Okay, I think
we
there's
gave out a
photos,
group of lunches. That's a typical site, which is under pavilion thanks to the city. Jerry Burrell Park is one of our larger sites, so that's where the opening event will be. Central Park, people know about it in conjunction with the Score Camp, another partner. Hillhurst Park, where the swimming is. Steinmetz Park, which is under construction this year, but we're still doing programming there. Quackenbush, again with the Boys and Girls Club. Wallingford, which is a smaller site in Mount Pleasant, but very needed in Mount Pleasant. We are in partnership with the Housing Authority, Yates Village, and also Steinmetz Homes, which is probably coming up. Both of those are indoor sites. Public libraries you mentioned, they're very glad to have us. We're very glad to be there.
Nice
those
partnership.
Are the new sites, various places we try to see where we can go to cover areas of need in the community. The challenge is that over half of the children in our community are in homes where they're in poverty situation. Child poverty is so severe, so that the need is very great, and so that's why we're trying to expand. Thank you to all our partners. We have many volunteers, as I mentioned, various community, city, and social service.
Do you need volunteers now?
We can always use volunteers. It's a very popular volunteer situation because people like to work with kids.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah. And we also encourage the volunteers if they want to come and do some, we might call Summer Lunch Plus, where they might want to read, they might want to do some
kind of work with the kids a little bit.
Yeah, not just distribute the lunches, which is a great partnership. We could use some bands, glad to have.
Like some bands? Oh, did I hear that?
Anything we can do, because young people are coming out for the lunch, which is very necessary. On the other hand, the more that we can involve all the community, the healthier we are as a community.
That's right, yeah.
And it's a strong partnership. So we do it because we have a very caring community, but also the need is great, and so it's a combination thing.
Well, Sikkim has been a wonderful community partner in so many different ways. It's not just the lunch program, and they have a lot of programs that you can really find out if you go to their website at sicm.us. And check out what they do have to offer. And they have such a wonderful staff. I know that you have so many people who care. And I think that's a secret to any wonderful organization, is people that care. And we know that Reverend Grigsby has been such a community partner and involved in so many ways. We hope that you'll come on again and talk more about some of your other programs. You have a Damien. There's just so many things that you do.
A range of things we're involved in.
That we need to really let people know what you are up to, because it's important.